Helium HNT has been on a very impressive run as of late. Near the swing low, HNT was about to cross the 50 rank by market cap level. It has since regained tremendous market share and has found a home at the 41 rank level. HNT has been up almost 30% over the last 7 days, while the broader crypto market has either lost ground or chopped around at the same level. This is the type of outperformance we like to see. Perhaps the constant news cycle of Helium network partnerships or the successful launch of proof of coverage V11 has fueled this rally. Regardless, it's very positive for HNT. The question is, will we hold this level and move higher, or is this a fake out? Let's take a look in today's video. Hello everybody, and welcome back to another video here on the Crypto Compound channel. Thank you all so much for being here. I hope you're having a great day. Please make sure to hit that like and subscribe on the way in. It really helps out the channel. Now in today's video, we are going to be taking a look at the charts. As you can see here on Twitter, I just posted this little snapshot and found the need to make a more in-depth video because this is a very important turning point, or could be a very important turning point here for HNT. Now, before we jump into the chart, I do want to talk about these announcements here from last week in the Discord. In fact, there are tons of very important announcements here that have been happening in the last week or so. However, I wanted to mention these because this is super important. There are so many scams going around in crypto, and Helium is no exception. There are people supposedly going around DMing people on Discord channels or even on Reddit that are asking for your 12 keywords. Please make sure to never do that. Helium will never ask for it. Nobody should ever ask for it. The only reason someone would ask for it is if they are trying to steal your HNT. There is no PC app, as you can see here in the Discord announcement. There is nothing like that. Any Helium PC app is a scam. I just wanted to let you guys know because that is hugely important. I don't want to see anybody getting their HNT or wallets stolen from them. Okay, now into the video. We are going to look at the daily chart. We're also going to look at the 4-hour chart, and we're going to take a look at how we have been moving around here. If you go back to last video or the video before, I'm not too sure which one, we did take a look at this coinmarketcap.com list here. It is a very good indicator for how Helium or any crypto is performing relative to its peers. HNT, as you can see, is in the 41 rank. The last time we looked at it, it was at or near 50. I believe it was right on 50. We are up now almost 30% over the past 7 days, approaching the $35 level. This is a huge outperformance from HNT. While the broader crypto market really hasn't been moving or hasn't been doing much, as you can see on these 7-day percentage numbers, there aren't any huge numbers except for this minus 13% here. The only really big number in either direction is this 30% increase, or nearly 30% increase from HNT, at least looking here in the 36 to 48 rank range, which is super, super impressive. That means Helium and HNT are getting some recognition even while the broader crypto markets really aren't moving, aren't doing anything. We have seen Bitcoin decline a little bit and then rally a tiny bit and move back down. But really over the past 7 days or 2 weeks even, Bitcoin and the broader crypto market hasn't done really anything. HNT here not following that, which is very good. The outperformance is very positive for Helium here. And as we can see, we're going to start on the 4-hour chart. We can see that, of course, we were making higher lows here consistently since the end of September when this crazy rally started and we had this blow off top up to $60. We then came all the way down and nicked the $25 price point exactly. I would consider this a swing low and a back test of that spring, which is always a very good sign. You like to see how the buyers maintained this price level just above the previous real low swing low here. And this was a retest to confirm really that this was the bottom. I was expecting HNT to actually touch or blow past this $25 price level just briefly to try and confirm it, but we didn't even make it there. The buyers stepped in and drove HNT, the price of HNT, higher before we even made it to the $25 level. Now, if we move to the daily, this is a little bit better of a picture here. As you can see, spring low, back test the spring, and we move higher. This was actually at a confluence level. As you can see here on Twitter, I was following this structure from the time when I noticed all of these confluences here, the exact $25 price level in confluence with this super strong demand line, as well as the 200 EMA level. As you can see, if we zoom it out, the 200 EMA has actually never been broken and failed. Has never been broken and failed. As you can see, we have seen some fake outs, but we have never broken this level and maintained lower price levels below it. When that day comes, it will be a huge turning point for HNT, but it doesn't look like that is what's happening here. It looks like we didn't make it back to test it, and the confluence of all three of these levels on the chart has supported HNT and drove it higher. As you can see, there's a supply line here that HNT has broken past and closed the daily candle above it. As you can see, we were testing it, but we always closed just below it here in these past 3 days. However, this green candle right here, we closed above it. This could be the start of a very strong uptrend for HNT. If we go to the 4-hour chart, we can see now spring, back test the spring. These two low levels are now acting as a support for the beginning of a potentially new structure. It's going to be very interesting to see how we move going forward. The next target to really look at is right around this $38 level. As you can see, it acted as a very strong support here for this structure on the way down. And once we broke it, we collapsed past it. This is going to be a very strong resistance level in the future for HNT. It's going to be very interesting to see how we move and how HNT reacts at that level. Of course, if the broader crypto markets do start to take off or increase, it is going to be very interesting to see if HNT continues that outperformance, follows along with the broader crypto markets, or actually underperforms, since it has been performing so well while the markets really haven't been moving. But this chart really is developing nicely. I do love this low and then this retest of the low. That is a textbook structure that you could find in so many cryptos that are forming a new bottom. This could be the beginning of a very strong structure that moves back to even retest this $60 previous all-time high over the next few months. And as you can see, the positive momentum is starting to regain here on the daily chart, and we are nowhere near an oversold level, not even close. Very good sign. So I really like what I'm seeing on this chart. And as we've mentioned in previous videos, we can also see that this move here from the swing high to the swing low was a, let's get it exactly right here, was a 56% drawdown in the price of HNT over the previous cycle when we exploded to all-time highs and then moved lower and sold off afterwards. It was a 55% decrease. So these are two very similar numbers. This really could be the bottom here for HNT for this structure, and I am going to anticipate that we do start to form a new accumulation zone somewhere around the $50, $45 to $50 price level. So keep an eye out for that. This is very exciting. I really like the way this looks. This demand line is critical. If we break that, it will not be good. And of course, that almost goes alongside this 200 EMA as they are traveling around the same levels right now. But guys, let me know what you think. Let me know what you're seeing. There is, of course, loads of great news for Helium that it comes out weekly with regards to new partnerships. Proof of coverage V11 was rolled out successfully finally since September. We've been trying to get that out, and it seems to be performing as designed. There will be more videos on exactly what you need to do for POC V11 because I am still learning more, and it is incredibly important that everyone on the network does what they have to do in terms of their settings on their apps to make sure you are not invalidating any of your potential earnings. And of course, 5G is still moving forward. There is still such great news with regards to the partnership with Dish and the speculation that other large telcos may join the 5G program as well. Guys, this is all I have for today's video. Let me know if you see anything else in the charts. Please hit the like and subscribe if you have not already. Thank you so much for being here. Stay tuned for more updates on the antenna setup, on POC V11, and everything else Helium related. Thank you all so much for being here. Hope you have a great rest of your night. But just like that, this video is over, and I will see you next time.